The Fallacy Detective by Nathaniel Bluedorn and Hans Bluedorn. Lesson 34. Repetition. Someone famous said, "If you can tell a lie long enough and hard enough, sooner or later people will start believing it." Repetition is repeating a message loudly and very often in the hope that we will believe it. Eat sugar loops for breakfast. Eat sugar loops for lunch. Eat sugar loops for supper. Eat sugar loops all the time. You will love sugar loops. Here, the technique is to drive the thought of eating sugar loops into our heads, whether or not we would like to eat them at first. The advertiser hopes we will fall under his hypnotic spell and uncontrollably walk over to the cereal aisle of the supermarket mumbling, "Eat sugar loops, must eat sugar loops." Unlike the example above, sometimes this form of propaganda can't be noticed from only a single quotation. Repetition is also being used when we are bombarded constantly with someone's viewpoint. The person thinks that if he tells his viewpoint often, then people will believe it. Politician. I stand in support of hardworking Americans, the kind of American who spends his money on food and health care and doesn't have any left to send his kids through college. I am here to support him. My opponent doesn't share these values. My opponent doesn't care about the hardworking Americans. My opponent does not care about helping the average American put his kids through college. My opponent is all about taking wages from hardworking Americans and giving the money to the rich. Vote for me. Notice how this politician uses the same phrase over and over, hardworking American and my opponent. This politician does not say how he supports the average American or how his opponent supports the rich. He just keeps using these words over and over in his speeches. He hopes people eventually believe him and vote for him. Calvin and Hobbes. "Come on, Calvin, we're going to the store." "Can Hobbes come?" "No, just leave him here." "But I want him to come with us." If you can't win by reason, go for volume. Kelvin uses repetition. Exercises A. What form of propaganda, if any, is being used in the following examples? Number 1. Try the new absolutely free Car-O-Matic car washer for 30 days absolutely free. This item is new. If you are not happy with the Car-O-Matic car washer after 30 free days, then return it absolutely free of charge. Number 2. No blur, no distortion. Canon cameras. Share moments, share life. Number 3. An advertisement for allergy medicine features a picture of a man with a gas mask on. Before nasal allergies change your life, make an easier change. All it takes is Flonase. Number 4. Picture of young child sucking her thumb. Cancer patients aren't the only victims of this disease. Number 5. You know what? You are nothing but a stinking bum. You do no work all day and you sit around doing nothing. I can't believe how lazy you are. You are so lazy that you're going to end up on welfare. Number 6. Boy, it seems like everybody's buying one of those balloon gizmos. It must be the latest thing. I think I'll get one. 7. Clyde. My mom's car can reach very high speeds. Bert. How do you know that? Clyde. That's what my mom says. But I don't know how she would know. Number 8. Free begging. Free checking. Free sitting. Free buying. Everything's free at North Park Mall. 9. Mom. You're not going to wear that, are you? Daughter. Ah, Mom, you're so old-fashioned. Everybody's wearing these nowadays. 10. For 10 years, I've been telling people that aliens have landed on Earth. Finally, people are beginning to believe me. 11. Letter to the publisher. I'm writing to complain about the recent rejection of my book manuscript, The Fallacy Detective. I don't think your refusal to publish my book is right. That particular book took me over 5 years of solid work without a day of rest. I worked on it so much that the letter on my keyboards are worn off. I put my whole life into this book, and all you send me is a post-it note saying, "We are not considering publishing a book on logic at this time." I was heartbroken. It has caused me to lose my sanity. 12. Clean your house, clean your car, clean your garage. Make everything clean with Dracomine. 13. Ford Explorer.